So, what is our next video? This is titled as Bizarre Benefits of Fasting on the Carnivore Diet. Carnivore Diet. Yes, Carnivore Diet. Carnivore ba? Carnivore? No, it's Carnivore. Carnivore Diet. So, ibig sabihin, kakain ka lang ng meat? Actually, I'm doing this. I usually do this. I eat, just to give you a heads up, I eat 2 times a day at least. That's the maximum I eat. And usually I eat in the morning, then maybe in the afternoon, then after that, I didn't eat anymore. And usually I usually eat meat at least. Bihira lang ako kumain ng gulay. Kung may gulay man, maswerte na. Meat lang. Yun yung madaling lutuin. Yun yung masarap eh. Yun lang. Tapos, yeah, it is not a healthy diet. It is not. I cannot recommend na magganong ka 2 times a day tapos puro meat lang. I eat as well some noodles ganyan. Mga junk food. Yes, I am. But I strictly eat 2 times a day. At least 2 times a day. And that's what I'm doing. And hopefully this help me. Help us to understand the benefits of fasting on a carnivore diet.
A lot of attention nowadays as there are so many benefits to be had from it. This way of eating can help with fat loss, muscle gain, and even enhance your mental performance.
True, 100%. Ganito usually nga pag hindi ka kumakain, tingnan mo, isipin mo na lang, just think about it. Those people na old age people, I mean yung mga old centuries na people, yung mga nasa pa lang, stone age. Think about it. They live hundreds of years. They live hundreds of years. Ano kinakain nila? They hunt animals. Yes, I know they eat plants, but still, they hunt animals. They only eat meat. Think about it. At saka, sabi nga nila, pag gutom ka, mas nakakapag-focus ka eh. You're more focused, you're more eager to do something that you wanna do. Kasi ganito yung mga tao na nandun sa Stone Age, they are focused to hunt animals. Kapag lalong gutom na, sobrang gutom talaga sila, they can do anything. You can also do that. You can also do anything. Kapag sobrang gutom ka at talagang kailangan mong gawin yun para makakain ka, you will be more focused, you will be more, yung adrenaline rush mo tataas. At talaga yung ang tawag dito, yung buong katawan mo, nag-enhance lahat. And then once you got it, you eat it, it will be more satisfying to eat. And then after that, you can do anything you want. Then you will eat once you are hungry. You will only eat once you are hungry. You will be more focused, you will be more stronger, you will be more better person in terms of physicality, in your mind ability, emotional, lahat. Think about it, yung mga tao na nandun sa Stone Age yung panahon, hundreds of years sila buhay. Pero ngayon yung mga tao ngayon, 70 years old, kamatay na. Think about it, boys. Kamatay na sila, 80, 70, 90, kamatay na. Ngayon, mga tao nung dati, hundreds of years, buhay na buhay. Bakit kaya? Because they only eat meat. They hunt. And when they are hungry, they just hunt. That's all.
But what if we took it a step further and included the benefits of fasting? It lowers insulin and raises human growth hormone.
True. 100%. Kasi yung fats mo, yung mga glucose and everything na parang sugar sa katawan mo, kapag yan, binoburn yan eh. Kapag gutom ka, nagbo-burn yan eh. Yun yung binoburn yan eh. Hindi ko alam eh. I'm not a scientific guy. I'm not a person that you can trust about scientific or science anything. It is just my own opinion, in my own imagination. Okay? It is better na kumain ka ng less at least or your everyday than eating more, because eating more can give you sickness. 100% yun, 100%.
Which does everything from increasing muscle mass to making you look better and live longer. It also promotes...
Yeah. like I said, yung mga nasa Stone Age, they live hundreds of years. Then the reason why? Because they do fasting. They just eat when they are hungry. Then when they are hungry, they just hunt. And they are more focused when they are hunting.
What's the release of brain
What they eat? Carnivore. Carnivore. Diet.
derived neurotrophic factor, which has been shown to be critical for the development of new brain cells and the health of existing neurons. Intermittent fasting and the carnivore diet are simple. Just only eat meat and eat within a 4 to 8 hour window. But this
True, 100%. This will help you. But I cannot recommend you to do this kapag hindi ka sanay. You can do this step by step. But I cannot assure you na magkakaroon ka ng effects na katulad nung akin or sa ibang mga gumagawa nito agad-agad. Kasi you will experience a drastic hard and yung parang sobrang sakit sa tiyan mo. Sobra. Kasi hindi sanay yung tiyan mo na magutom. You're just eat 3 times a day. Eat. Minsan pa nga tanghali, ganyan. Nangyari sa'yo. Mangyari is parang katawan mo, nang hingal-hingal ka, pabilis ka hinangalin, medyo pakiramdam mo, nanghihina ka tuloy.
This is a radical concept for a lot of people, as we've always been told to eat your veggies or eat small frequent meals.
Veggies, pwe. Vegetarian, pwe. Just kidding. Vegetables are really good to your health. Really good to health. But will it help your muscles? No. It will help. Will it help give you more energy? Slightly no. Yeah, no. 100% no. Ang ginagawa niyan is pagkakaintindi ko talaga sa mga parang tagalinis sa loob ng katawan, which is good. But it will never give you more energy and power.
To sustain your energy throughout the day. Unsurprisingly, cutting out vegetables is one of the #1 concerns when it comes to the carnivore diet. So let's take a look at what's exactly in these vegetables so that we can better understand why we may not want to eat them. As Stephen Hawking said, the greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, it is the illusion of knowledge. The first thing you should know about plants is that they do not want to be eaten, just like every other living organism.
True, 100%. They also have life. They do not want to be eaten. They have their own, sabihin natin na defensive mechanism. They have their own defensive mechanisms sa pagpatay
On this planet, plants want to survive.
They have life. Guys, they have life. Just think about it. They are also a living organism. Plants are living organism. But how about the animals? Animals are living organism that are purposely to be eaten.
So that they can spread their seed and reproduce. So, since plants cannot run
Tingnan mo, yung mga animals na gumagalaw, yung plants wala nang ginagawa eh. Tapos kakainin mo sila eh.
away or use their claws like animals, they must use chemical warfare. Let's look
True, 100%. Yun yung sinasabi ko sa'yo. Kailangan mayroong silang defensive mechanism because they are a living organism.
specifically
Katulad ng animals, they have their hands, they have their own special abilities. As an animal, they have their claws, they have their beaks, they have their anything. As a humans, you have also a defensive mechanism. You are flexible than animals. You have your hands, feet, your intelligence. More importantly, maybe not sometimes. True, right? Sometimes. But plants doesn't move. They do not control their bodies. Sometimes, yeah, maybe they are, maybe not. But they have their chemical reactions like they said here.
at spinach. I remember I used to eat a ton of
I've never eaten spinach. I've never eaten.
spinach. I was always told that dark leafy greens are a superfood and that the more the better. But
True. Like my mother said, more darker green, more greener, it is healthy. It will cleanse your body.
If spinach is so good, why did this happen after I stopped eating it? This is called oxalate dumping. You may be familiar with oxalic acid. It is used in cleaning products to treat wood, bleach, or to brighten leather. But little
Oh, really, dude? Hindi ko alam yun ah.
did I know that oxalates or oxalic acid is a defense chemical high in spinach.
High in spinach?
When oxalic acid is consumed, it can bind to calcium molecules, which then
Okay guys, this is why I do not eat spinach. I know these facts, I know. But you have said you do not eat spinach, but you don't know anything about this. No, I know this, trust me. I just know this. I just you know what? I can't say it like he said, you know. I am not a scientific person. I do not have any degrees about that one. I do not have any knowledge. I cannot expound it on my own words, but still he can say it, right? This is what I meant. Just listen carefully. This is what I meant.
crystallize and can wreak havoc in your body. Since I previously had a constant flow of oxalic acid from spinach, it accumulated in my body. Then once I stopped eating it, my body started rapidly dumping them.
And that's what I call a defensive mechanism of a plant. Okay? Do not eat spinach.
In this case, through
Highly recommended, do not eat spinach.
my skin, causing rashes. So, although you may think you're missing out on certain nutrients, this may have a net positive effect if you are also skipping out on all of the anti-nutrients. It's also important to note that there are no nutrients in plants that we must have that we cannot get from meat, but there are
Oh, truly? True, 100%. This is what I'm talking about. Explain it, Sodium. Explain it to them. Let's fight it. The carnivore diet is good and fasting.
are nutrients in meat that we must have that we can't get from plants. This could be the reason why so many people experience such great results from the carnivore diet. This study conducted by Harvard in 2021 shows over 2,000 people consuming a carnivore diet over the period of 6 months or more experienced extremely positive results.
Anong sinabi ko? They conduct a study and they have it. They have it. The receipts are there. You can see it. Diba? Okay, a meat can produce protein, which gives you more energy and can rebuild your muscles, tissues. Yeah, it is very beneficial. You will feel healthy. You will be more stronger. Especially if you're doing fasting.
Including improvements in overall health, focus, energy, and many other benefits. Now,
100%, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina. Yung mga nasa stone age, they are more focused, they are more stronger, they are more healthy, they live longer than we are.
although this is not a properly controlled study, as is with any other nutritional study, the results of this are outstanding and should definitely be looked into further.
Yeah, just forget what he said earlier, but the study is still outstanding, okay? The study is still outstanding, just forget whatever he said earlier, na yung parang medyo hindi daw medyo valid yung study, but still it got an outstanding results, you know what I mean?
I've been eating a carnivore diet for the past year now, with an eating window of about 2 to 5 hours of the day. Before I had started this diet, I had previously been doing a 16-8 intermittent fast, but once I went onto the carnivore diet, I noticed that sometimes I wasn't hungry for lunch. So I decided to listen to my body, and to my surprise, I felt even better and had even more energy. Beforehand, on a high carb diet, if I tried a 24-hour fast, I would be exhausted by the time dinner came around. But on a carnivore diet, I was able to work a 10-hour physical labor job and then work out, all while maintaining high energy levels.
That's why I'm doing this. I am here. I am him. Okay? Okay? Minsan nga yung na nga lang. May sabihin sana ako. Pero yun nga, it is very beneficial to you. Very, very beneficial. But do not do this if parang masakitin ka or something na wag mong pilitin yung sarili mo, okay? Don't force yourself.
By eliminating carbohydrates and fiber from my diet, a carnivore diet can help regulate hunger signaling hormones, such as ghrelin and leptin. Fasting can also
I don't know what's ghrelin and leptin, but still, I think it is good. It's good to hear. It is good to my ears, and I think it is good.
also play a crucial role in this, and it is potentially beneficial to let your body stay hungry for a period of time. But don't worry, this hunger doesn't get gradually worse as time goes on. In fact, after an hour or so, the hunger should dissipate. Just like how you
True! Naranasan ko yan. For example, gutom na gutom ako, tapos maya-maya, pag di ko lang siya pinansin, okay, gutom ba ako? Maybe it's the leptin and leptin. Eh di ko alam, minsan ganun din nadama ko. Siguro nasanay na rin ako mag-fasting or something. But still, if you're eating meat, that's a very good beneficial to you because it gives more energy than any food that we
take your
have.
car in for a routine maintenance to keep it running smoothly. Fasting allows your body to take a break from the constant work of digesting food and perform its own internal upkeep. Fasting gives
Agree! Nakakapagod kaya ikaw yung parang yung machine. Just think about it, diba? Yung computer galaw ng galaw, di ba? Araw-araw, ganyan-ganyan. Hindi mo siya pinatay. Hindi sasabog yan. Masisira yan. Any tools na meron ka, example, washing machine, sasakyan, kapag ginamit mo yan, tapos hindi mo pinahinga, lahat yan masisira. Ganon din ang katawan ng tao. Kung yan araw-araw nagdadigest dahil kain ka ng kain hanggang sa tumaba ka, hanggang maging chubby-chubby ka dyan, masisira malalo yung katawan mo. Kailangan niya magpahinga. I-burn niya lahat ng fats na meron ka. Pahinga-pahinga din pag may time. Hindi porket na ikaw nagpapahinga yung katawan mo, hindi unfair yun boy, katawan mo yan, kailangan mo ipahinga yung katawan mo. Loob ng katawan mo, I mean. You feel sometimes parang nagpapahinga pero no, because of your fats, because of your chubbiness, because you're eating more, your stomach, your digestive system is not and never been sleeping. Kailangan nila matulog, kailangan nila magpahinga. Kaya naman, kailangan na mag-fasting.
gives your body the chance to clear out accumulated waste and toxins, similar to how a mechanic drains old, dirty oil and replaces it with fresh, clean oil to improve the car's performance. By allowing
Agreed, 100%. We need our clean oils in our body. We need it. You should be do fasting and carnivore diet.
your body this
I'm not recommending this. Okay, I'm not recommending this, but this is what I'm doing. It is, and I think it is healthy for me.
necessary downtime, you can support its overall health and function. This is where a lot of people
Aside from that, sometimes I eat. Wala kasi akong walang karne sa bahay. Walang karne, mahirap lang kami. So minsan baka yung chichirya lang na pwede ng ulam yun. Ganun. Hindi ako nagkakanin, never nagkakanin na. I guarantee you. I've never been eaten parang carbo or something. But I eat junk food sometimes. Kasi wala kasing pera.
mess up the carnivore diet. By not listening to your body and not eating larger, less frequent meals, the body may remain in ketosis for an extended period of time. Ketosis is
You know ketosis? You know ketosis? You know ketosis? No worries. Ako din naman, me myself, don't know ketosis.
a metabolic state which the body uses stored fat for energy instead of carbohydrates.
Oh, tamo? Rinig mo yun? Wala lang.
The body converts carbohydrates into glucose while following a standard American diet. However, when carbohydrate intake
You know what? This is you. And this is you.
is restricted, the body shifts to burning fat for energy. This results in the production of molecules called ketones, which are produced by the liver from the breakdown of fat. This state can be reached by both restricting carbohydrates in your diet or fasting. This is why low-carb diets and fasting are synergistic. People have reported many benefits of ketosis, including increased energy levels, reduced inflammation,
Take this down. Take this down notes. This is really, really important. Okay, guys. Really, really important.
and increased satiety. But it might be possible to overdo this. Electrolytes are minerals that carry an electric charge, such as
Kung wala kang electrolytes, bumili ka sa sa 7-Eleven or sa sa Mercury Drug. Yung mga binibili dyan na parang yung nilalagay sa tubig. Bili ka ng Gatorade, meron ka ng electrolytes. Okay na yun. 100% na yun.
sodium, potassium, and magnesium.
Sodium, potassium, bili ka sa cherya. Okay na yun. Joke lang. Wag junk food, boys.
magnesium. They play a vital role in maintaining proper fluid balance and normal cellular function in the body. During ketosis, the body can excrete more electrolytes, which can lead to a reduction in their levels.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
This can cause symptoms such as muscle cramps, fatigue, and weakness. Thyroid function is also affected by ketosis. The thyroid gland is responsible for producing hormones that regulate metabolism and energy levels, but this shouldn't be an issue.
That's why I usually eat just 2 times a day. Just 2 times is enough. 2 times is enough. You don't have to eat 3 times. You don't have to eat with the recess, with something like in snacks or anything. You just have to eat 2 times. And then if it has meat, then it is good. It is good. And just eat when you are hungry. Okay? If you are not hungry, do not eat. You don't need to eat. Like you said, kailangan ipahinga ng katawan natin, yung loob ng katawan natin. Kaya kailangan nila magpahinga. Kailangan mag-burn more fats. Burn your fats.
Issue as long as you are coming out of ketosis on a regular basis. Most people think that you do this by eating more carbohydrates, but this can actually be achieved by eating a large bolus of protein. This will then induce a gluconeogenic response in the body.
You hear it?
Large bolus of protein. This will then induce a
gluconeogenic response.
Response.
I've never understood it, but I get it.
In the body, which will then convert the protein into glucose, giving your body an insulin bump just big enough to kick you out of ketosis. This is why some people may think they feel better adding fruit, but it is just because they are now being kicked out of ketosis on a regular basis. Although ketosis can be used as a tool, it is not the point of a carnivore diet. Now you might be wondering, how does this relate to fasting? Well, when meals are only consumed 1 to 2 times per day, the
ketosis.
bolus of protein in each meal should be much greater than if you were eating much smaller ones. This not only allows you to experience all of the amazing benefits of intermittent fasting, but the true benefits of the carnivore diet as well. There may be a good reason for why this process works optimally in this sequence. For most of our evolution, we were hunters.
Yeah, we are hunters and gatherers. Hunters live more than the lives that we are now. Right? Like I said, nowadays, 70 years old, patay-patay na. 80 years old, patay-patay na. 90 years old, patay-patay na. Kita-kita na lang tayo sa finance, guys. Ganun na ating buhay. Pero hunters and gatherers ng panahon ng Stone Age, they hunt. When they are hungry, they eat. What they eat? Only meat. Awu, awu.
And gatherers, with a big emphasis on hunting. Food was not always readily accessible like it is today, meaning that we had to adapt to going long periods of time without any food, while eating much larger, less frequent meals when the time came. As this was the case for hundreds of thousands of years of our evolution, we have evolved to become perfectly able to thrive in a fasted or low-carb state until the hunt was successful. This is much different than today with easy access to high-carb, nutrient-depleted food wherever you go. This food can lead to dysregulation of your hunger-signaling hormones, leaving you constantly hungry and lacking energy.
True, 100%. Yung mga pagkain na binibigay sa atin, yung mga yan, lalo lang tayo magugutom sa ginagawa nila eh. Kailangan natin yung meat na kung saan busog tayo, we gain more energy, protein, then let's get it on to the fight.
So, if you want to feel full and energized rather than hungry and lethargic, you must keep your insulin levels low. While it may seem
true, 100%. Narinig kayo sa mga doctors, you should make your insulin low. 100%.
Difficult at first, your physiology is in your favor when...
Yes, it is very, very difficult at first nung sinubukan ko. Nung mag-fasting, tapos medyo kakaunti lang ginakain. Minsan nagkakarne-karne pag may pera. Ay, mahirap, boy. Grabe yung naranasan ko noon. Alam mo yung 2 linggo kang gutom. Ay nako, 2 linggo mag-isang buwan almost. Para kang pakiramdam mo, gutom na gutom ka araw-araw. Hanggang sa masanay ka na lang. Yung ano mo, yung brain, you should, yung focus mo, lalo ka nagpo-focus sa ginagawa mo eh. Totoo, 100% yan. Lalo ka nagpo-focus sa ginagawa mo, even though, hinang-hina ka. Pero dahil kumakain ka ng meat, after mo kumain ng meat, nasasanay ka eh. Nasanay yung katawan mo. Hindi lang niya pinapalakas yung katawan mo, pati mental strength niya pinapalakas mo. Pinapalakas ito yung mental strength, emotional strength niya, kasi sobra talagang hirap. Iyak-iyak ka na. Ay nako. Wag naman sobra, no? Hindi mo na kumiyak, pero sobra lang. Medyo masakit lang sa tiyan pagka nagutom ka. Pero it is mind over matter. It is all over mind over matter. It is always mind over matter.
Eating something close to what resembles the proper human diet. Just eat meat, eat only when you're hungry, and stop only when you're full.
True, 100%. Just eat meat, eat when you're hungry, and stop when you're full. That's it. You do not have to eat anything. You don't have to eat gulay. Yeah, it could help, but still, meat is more important. You know, duh. Ang dami ng antioxidant yung katawan natin, tsaka marami namang ang tawag dito, panlaban sa mga ganyan Kaya yan. Iwala lang. It's a very good video. And I like it. Very like it. It portrays what on how I eat. And at least may mga tao na katulad nito na gumawa ng video na katulad nito. They are giving us information what is the benefits. Kasi parang may mga tao, daming mga tao dyan na parang, oy, kumain ka ng ganito, ganyan. Pat mo ko hinaya na, alam mo yung, ay naku, naalala ko yung yung Ghibli movie, yung parang maraming kinakain, tapos gahamag, gluttony. That's bad. That's really bad. Ganun mangyayari sa'yo, boy. Ganun mangyayari sa'yo, magiging pig ka katulad nila. So ba yun? Ayaw mo? Well, wala tayong magagawa. Ganyan ka na Simulan mo na ngayon mag-diet, boy. Pero hindi ko na-recommend na gawin mo to kasi possible na pag ginawa mo yan, manghina ka. Tapos baka sumuko ka lang din. Sayang lang. Sayang naman. Anyhow, tsaka hindi siya applicable sa lahat. Kasi possible na hindi mo pala kaya dahil meron kang something, may sickness ka or may ganito kang Just do what you want but just take note. Eat just when you're hungry. Okay? Don't eat many food. Just eat yung sakto lang. Hindi mo kailangan kumain na marami. Never ever kumain na marami. Kailangan mo lang kumain yung sapat lang. Okay na yun. And then eat meat. Eat meat. Huwag mong tatanggalin sa katawan mo yun. Eat meat at least once a day. Meron kang meat na kinain. Kung wala man, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Katulad ko, medyo mahirap ako. Wala tayong magagawa kasi mahirap ako Mahirap. So,